Joseph was young when God gave him a dream, a clear vision of a future filled with purpose, leadership, and favor. But the moment Joseph shared that dream, everything began to fall apart. His own brothers mocked him. They grew jealous. They refused to believe God could choose him. Genesis 37 tells us they did not just ignore Joseph. They betrayed him. They threw him into a pit. They stripped him of his coat. They sold him into slavery. Imagine how confusing that must have felt. God showed him greatness, yet his life immediately moved backward. And this is where many people give up. When obedience leads to opposition, when the promise looks nothing like the process. But Joseph's story reminds us of something powerful. A dream from God does not guarantee an easy path. It guarantees a meaningful one. Just because people reject you does not mean God has. Just because the road gets dark does not mean you missed your calling. Sometimes the pit is not punishment. Sometimes it is preparation. And if your life feels like it took a sudden turn downward, this may not be the end of the story. It may be the beginning of God's process. Joseph's story does not end in the pit or the prison. God eventually lifted him into a position of authority greater than anything Joseph could have imagined. The same brothers who betrayed him would later bow before him. Not because Joseph demanded it, but because God fulfilled the dream in his perfect timing. What looked like setbacks were steps. What felt like loss became preparation. And what others meant for harm, God used for good. Joseph did not become bitter. He became faithful. And that is the lesson for us. You do not have to understand the process to trust God in it. You do not have to see results to remain obedient. If you are in a season where nothing makes sense, hold on. God is still writing your story. Your delays are not wasted. Your pain is not meaningless. And if this message reminded you not to give up, let it continue reaching others who are struggling to trust God's process. By liking this video, following this channel, or sharing it, you help this word reach someone who feels stuck in their own pit right now. Be part of that encouragement. Keep the message moving. And remember, trust the process. Trust God's timing. The dream is still alive.